All right, welcome back to the Rolling Twelve to Experience show. We had a little pivot, a little bit. We had a little miscommunication, but it's okay. So we are actually live on our Rolling Twelve to Facebook page live and our YouTube channel. It's the first time I actually did this on a YouTube channel, so that's the first today. So one of our guests is going to make it today, but our guest is here actually virtual. She was part of Artist Cafe 39 April, and she'll be part of Artist Cafe on next Saturday. I'll just carry 40 next Saturday, and her name is Miss Tiffany Harris. I'm gonna read her bio for you. Those who she is for those who are watching. Tiffany is an award-winning international speaker, author, mindset coach, and mentor. She is the founder of Win Woman Empower International Empowerment Community. Her quote is, "When you shift your mindset, there will be a shift in the trajectory of your life." So let's welcome author, mindset coach, Miss Tiffany Harris.
Hello.
Hello, okay, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Thank you for being adjustable. I was like, what's going on? Why she here? I was
No,
like,
thank you for being adjustable and flexible. And so I was like, okay, we're going to do this on Facebook Live or Instagram. And then when I read your message again, I was like, oh shoot, it was in person. I'm so sorry.
yes, and thank you for I appreciate that. So we are pivot. That's why we're technology. So you are our first live interview on our YouTube channel. So
Wow.
a lot of times I would download it and put it on YouTube, but this is actually live. So for those on YouTube is watching right now. So I want to ask you, how you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. I was on another call earlier today, and I told someone, there's no reason to complain. I'm alive. I'm a good health. I have my family, I have friends, I have my husband, and my children. So everything is absolutely wonderful.
All right, wonderful. So we get to Artist Cafe for you a little bit down the line. Your experience in the last one, and you all participated in the next one next Saturday. I want to thank you for that. So and I did admit on the show that I do apologize for not promoting it like I usually do, because a lot has been going on with work and summer life and just trying. But now I want to bunk it down, make sure that you'll get the shine you deserve, because Artist Cafe 39 was a extraordinary experience. I'm saying this in a lot of ways, and that was great. So let's get back. Let's get to little Tiffany Harris. Who was Tiffany Harris? Who was you growing up?
You know what? Growing up, I was one of seven children. Growing up, I was always shy. I was always an introvert. I was really focused on school and doing what I had to do. But as I got older, I knew that I was somebody who wanted to do all the things that God had called me to do. Right? Which wasn't always the case. And so, I love how you have Romans 12 and 2, because there really had to be a renewal and shift in my mind, which started with surrendering my mind to God, so I have a Christ-like mindset,
Right.
so that I can let go and let Him lead me.
Amen. That's right, because there has been a shift taking place, but the first thing we have to do is own up to that. Own up to that. Right. A lot of times we can be in denial, say I don't want to change. You just try to be on defense mode. But as you get older, your mindset begins to develop, becomes more clear. You had to own up to your mistakes, meaning that you are willing to make a change. You are willing to do the work to better yourself. So let's fast forward. So it's in the older years. So as you got older and into your life, and all the stuff happened, you became an author, you became a life coach. How did all that happen? How can you tell us how that process happened and started?
Like they say, God did. Like that was really who did it, because like you said, who was I growing up? I come from a big family, and I was raised in church, and then I got to that age where I wanted to do my own thing.
Right.
Like I wanted to be rebellious. I wanted to be defiant. I wanted to date the bad boys. I was in an abusive relationship, and because I was caught up with what he could do for me and not depending on God. I stayed in a relationship where I had a gun pulled out on me. I had black eyes. I had my tires slashed, and things like that. And so it really took for God to really swoop down and meet me in that valley that I was in to change my life, which started with shifting my mindset and my perspective about my life. And so, growing up, I always said I wanted to be a teacher. I never said I wanted to be a speaker. I never said I wanted to be an author. Never said I wanted to be a coach or a mentor. This was truly all God ordained. And in retrospect, what God had to show me is that everything that I went through was for me to help the women who I serve today, right? Because, I focus on empowering women to transform the way that their minds are set so they can go on to live the most meaningful and rewarding life that they were destined to live. And so I think textbook and theory and all that stuff is wonderful, but it's something different when you have that lived experience, right? So I've been through some things and I'm able to relate to these women who I've been able to coach, who they are now CEOs, speakers, and authors themselves. And so it was a long process, which, like I said, started with shifting my mindset. I had to surrender and let God. And then I had to really spend time with God because I had to be able to listen to Him so He could give me direction and instruction.
That's right. Yeah. Sit down. Yeah. So you said you was in an abusive relationship for years. So a lot of women or men tend to stay there and stay stuck and don't know how to leave and not go back. How I know God did it for you, but how did you leave? Because I know that's hard. That's a hard thing to do when you're in that predicament. How did you leave? Because a lot of women or men are stuck in those situations and don't know how to get out. Don't know what the first step is to get out, or how to find peace and find safety in the midst of that. So how did you get out of that?
Yep. And that's a really good question. And thank you for saying that men and women can go through abuse, because sometimes people forget about that. Right. And you're so right. Men can, be a victim of abuse as well. And so how I got out is, first of all, I knew that the lifestyle I was living when I was in this abusive relationship, because with the abuse also came with, like you said, being stuck. So I was stuck, and because I was caught up and I wasn't working at the time, I was focused on what this earthly man could do for me instead of what God can do for me, right? So I settled, right? And so I settled for the abuse. I settled for him cheating. I settled for him pulling a gun out on me. And so because I wasn't able to cope naturally, I turned to drugs to cope. Right, so I smoked weed every day, which was the gateway drug to popping pills and drinking syrup every day to cope. But what helped me get out is I really had to have a really real conversation with myself, and I asked myself, Tiffany, what will happen if you don't leave? Right, and that response to myself was, you will die. Right, so all he had to do was pull that trigger on the gun, and I didn't have to be there having this conversation with you. Right, and so I remember that day he put his hat to the back. He cocked, he pulled the trigger, cocked it back. It was like he did like this with his head, like he was all he had to do was just squeeze, and that was it. And, I'm like, I don't want to give him another opportunity to put me in that situation, right? I don't want to put myself in that situation again. And so I remember it was one night I was driving through the back roads here in Philly in the Northeast, and I remember thinking that I knew prayer was my foundation. I was raised in the church. But how many of you know we get to a point sometimes we think that because we're disobedient, God has given up on us and doesn't want to hear from us. Right? And so that was my case. I was like, I can't pray. God don't want to hear from me. He don't have nothing to do with me. But on the other hand, I knew that prayer worked and there was power in prayer. Right? So I had to push past those feelings. And in the middle of, I'm very honest and transparent, Levon, I was high. We had just got finished popping pills. We had just got finished drinking syrup. But I said, God, I'm going to pray to you anyway. Right? And all I said was, God, I need your help. I don't want to die. And I said those words as I drove on the back roads that night. It was like 2 or 3 in the morning. And although in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, you're really not going to listen to me because I'm a sinner. I've been messing up. But I prayed anyway. And as soon as those words left my mouth, I turned on the radio station, and it was Gospel 103.9. And Dietrich Hatton song, God Still Hears a Sinner's Prayer came on. Oh my God, right? So God was literally with me and letting me know, I don't care if you messed up. I don't care if you've been disobedient. I don't care if you left me. I've still been waiting for you to come back. I've still been waiting for you to speak to me. And so that was the beginning of me getting out. So when I did that, I heard that song, and I felt like God gave me strength. I felt like I already had the victory. And from there, I went on to file for protection from abuse order. And then I also told my mom what was going on. And a lot of times, I don't know how many of you know, when you're in an abusive relationship, we don't tell anybody because we're embarrassed or we're ashamed. And that's how I was. I didn't tell anybody. And I just want to encourage everybody to ask for help and let somebody know that you want to get out. Help is out for you. Resources are available. And so I asked for help. I went got the protection from abuse order. And after it was put in place, I never heard from him again. And I've never been in an abusive relationship since.
Amen. Amen. The prayer does work.
Yes,
in the midst of your storms, you think that God doesn't hear you. God does hear you. You just gotta have the faith to just the mustard seed us. We shall just say something. That's all it takes. It's all it takes because God will hear you. Because we are children of God, and it's so important that we just cry out to God. And if in our midst of our storms, God will hear. You just gotta have the faith to do it. So, and I thank you for sharing that because you did the work and put the touch on it in, and that was that. So, and that's a blessing. That's a true blessing. So, what led you to say, "Hey, I want to write a book"?
You know what? And that's another thing. I didn't. Sometimes people see things in us that we can't see. And it was my uncle. So his name is Gregory Williams, a.k.a. the Master Negotiator. And he is a serial author. He's an award-winning international speaker as well. And he said to me one day, some years ago, he said, "Sweetheart, you ever think about writing a book?" It's like, who, me? No, I never thought about writing a book. Why would I do that? No, I never thought about writing a book. So once he planted that seed, it was always in the back of my mind. And so he actually signed me up for this accelerated ebook writing course, where the goal was at the end of that course you would have an ebook. So I never wrote an ebook during that time, but that seed was still there. It was still in the back of my mind. I could never get away from it. And one of the things that God really told me is that my voice will help save lives. That's one way to reach people, and to also put it in the pages of the book. And so for me, I decided to go forward with writing a book because I believe that I am the answer to people's prayers, and I am the solution to people's problems. Right. And so when I need people to know, like, I want to be that beacon of light. Right. And so, yes, we were all struggling, go through things. And that's why my first book is called From the Struggle to the Stage. So we will all struggle with something at some point. But we will all get to a stage in our lives where we are resilient, we're victorious, we overcome. And then my second book is an anthology. It's called Warrior Women. And that was the first time I actually opened up and talked about being in an abusive relationship and how I overcame. And then there's a third book called From Tragedy to Triumph that I'm in. That's an anthology as well. And that'll be released in August. But I really wanted to write it because I knew like it was going to save people's lives.
Amen. That's good. We all have a story, and someone needs to hear that story because your story can help someone get out of the situation, help them know that they're not by themselves. It's so important. So, what led you to start the community for women?
So that was something that I prayed about, the vision that God gave me. And I actually started a women's community back in 2016 in the living room of my home. And so during that time, I had battled with severe depression and anxiety. I went from having two incomes to one income to no income. I was scraping my change together to buy my food. My mindset was like, I give up. And so at the end of implementing 5 life-saving principles, which are my principles that are in my book, I regained everything back that I lost, including my mind. And so from there, I was like, I want to start a women's community again to be that beacon of light and hope. So in my living room, I brought women together. I had speakers in the living room. And that grew to an international status. And that started in 2016. As the years went on, I went in a different direction with that. And now in March, I created a spinoff community called WIN, WIN, Win Women in Power. And our mission statement is women empowering women to soar, scale, and succeed. And this is a membership community, and we meet on Zoom every week. We have a private Facebook community, but it's all positivity. It's all women who have a growth mindset. I'm going to win no matter what mindset, and women who want to wholeheartedly see each other win and not try to tear each other down and backbite or anything like that. And what I tell the women, everything that you need is literally in our community. So I have stay-at-home mothers in my community. I have speakers. I have authors. I have truck drivers. I have chefs. I have brand owners. Real estate agents. Credit repair specialists. So every type of woman you can think of is in this community. And we just really come together and uplift each other because we want to see each other succeed.
So y'all meet virtually every week your community, and have y'all, and follow what that is. Have y'all done a event together where everybody came together in person, or that's in the plans?
That's a really good question. You all in my head. So right now, yes, we are virtual every Thursday. However, we are having our first Win Women Empower brunch on September 16th, 2023, right here in Philly, at the Hilton on City Ave. And the theme is brunch and build, right? So we're coming while we're having brunch. We're also coming together to build our mindset, build our faith, build our spirit, build our business, build our network. So September 16th, and it's open to any woman. You don't have to be in our community to come. Any woman can come and reach out to me if they want to get their ticket.
Okay, wonderful. So wonderful. I they got the flames now. So I wanted to ask you this because you was at Artist Cafe 39 and you came in. And you had a powerful story, and you went kind of more in depth about what happened, your situation, your daughter situation, and really moved a lot of people. So, can you tell the audience that's watching about your experience at Artist Cafe 39?
So first of all, from the beginning, when I walked through the door, I felt the love at Office Cafe. It was just so warm and welcoming. Everyone was so helpful and friendly, with even just helping me get set up, before we actually started the cafe. And I love to always be among people who are all about succeeding and seeing each other win, and empowerment and transformation. And that's what that was for me in that room. So even to listen to the other individuals, then to go out to see what she put together, that was very impressive and admirable. And thank you for doing that. And so, it was a really great experience. And like I said with my daughter, I wanted to share that because my daughter is my why. And there will come a point in life where most of us, like I said, we will struggle. We may even get to the point where we say we give up, and that was me. And the first thing I did, which I wanted to leave with the audience at the Office Cafe that day, was to identify your why. Right?
Yes.
Why is it important for you to show up? Why is it important for you to write this book? Why is it important for you to speak? Why is it important for you to start this business? Why is it important for you not to give up? Identify your why. And so that's one thing I really wanted to leave people with.
Yes, and I'm glad you say you signed up for next Saturday because they're for a treat. They're for a treat. So, and the space we had at was a place. It was a historical place, and now next week we'll have a social parlor in North Philly, right outside Grants High School, and it's owned by a Black woman. So it's gonna be like I said, I'm trying to build a community, and it's gonna be a special event, and you're part of it, and so many offers are part of it. So I'm looking forward to seeing you again next Saturday with that. And I know it's gonna be a special event. It's gonna be a moving event as we turn 40. And Office Cafe. And like I said earlier. We started this platform this week 7 years ago. So we started out in a small church, at my own church home, because my church moved at the time. They moved, and my pastor had an old Pilot's house, and he let me use for free because we weren't in anymore. So my first Office Cafe was in that church, and with 3 offers. So we did it on Friday night. On Friday night, North Philly. We promoted it. Most of the guests that came were friends and family to offer. So, and it was powerful. It was moving, and now 7 years later we have over 200 authors. So it's gonna be really really big. In 2 years it'll be almost Cafe 50, 2025. So, Lord willing, we make it to that point. But it's been a blessing, and like I said, I don't celebrate myself that much, but that's constant myself, like having all these offers and meeting new people, meeting new connections, that meet people that you thought you would never meet on a platform like this. Like I said, it's for love and positivity. It's not like I don't do drama, gossip. It's about us coming together, and then you leaving better when you came in. So I'm truly excited about that. So, couple follow-up questions before we close. So, you're author, a mindset coach, a writer, a mother, a wife. What does Tiffany do with self-care?
Oh my gosh, that's such a good question. I say no with no explanation. And it's funny you said that. Thursday we had our women's community called Women Empower, and so some Thursdays we have speakers, and some Thursdays I do something called Circle of Love, where we just really talk about us and what we need and where we are. And what I talked about with the ladies was self-care. That's exactly what I asked them. Was what do you all do for self-care? And I told them the same thing I told you. I say no with no explanation. That's it. And we have to be able to shut down and set boundaries. Let people know I'm not available. Don't call me at 7:30 in the morning. Don't call me after 10 o'clock. I'm not coming to whatever. And it's okay to say no. Can't be everywhere. We have to be able to rest and replenish ourselves.
Yes.
One of the things I do is I say no, and I get my rest. Like, they know. Don't call me after 10 o'clock. Don't call me before a certain time. So I say no. Or sometimes I just like to go for a walk. Something about going for a walk and just getting that fresh air, just kind of thinking and meditating. So I do that. I go and get my nails done. That's my self-care. I go and treat myself. I do that. So yeah. That's part of my self-care.
And you gotta say no to explanation. Sometimes you need to do what you do, replenish. A lot of times when you're younger, we like, you on the money, you just don't care. You know what I mean? Like you want to be out and about doing stuff. But as you get older, you're like, it's okay to sit in. It's okay to not do anything. It's okay to replenish. And sometimes you get older, get more wise. You manage your time where you think about, is this worth my time? Is this worth my energy? What I get from this? Do I get where I make any connections? Able to? Is this worth my time? It's because sometimes time is so precious. We don't want to waste something that's not valuable our time. So we gotta make our time count.
Exactly.
Whether it's doing writing, whether it's doing community calls, whether it's doing events, whether it's just resting and to replenish, to just rejuvenate, just relaxing. I think there's nothing wrong with that. I think a lot of times people still miss the mark regarding that, and just it's okay to say no without explanation and but able to rest and able to do something productive that may be something that in your house that you felt like could be done by now, or even like clean out your email. Inbox. So your emails and inbox like I need to clean something. Because sometimes email you miss on blessings that I missed this. Graham, I missed it. I didn't have time to check on it. So it's so important to do that. So what advice would you say to the younger Tiffany Harris?
Ooh. You don't need other people's permission to be great. You don't need validation from anybody else. Because sometimes when I was younger, I wouldn't do certain things unless it wasn't cool to do it, or I felt like I wouldn't fit in. I don't need your permission to make moves. I don't need your validation to say that what I'm doing is the right thing, or to try to fit in. And so that's one of the things I would say to the old Tiffany Harris.
Yes. So, can you tell us where people can find more information about Tiffany, about your books, your foundation, your community group, and also tell us what is next for you? So you already kind of spilled chill about the event. But tell us where can we find you, your books, and your community, and what's next for you.
Yes, absolutely. So you can definitely follow me on Facebook at Tiffany Harris. You can follow me on Instagram at Mindset Shift with Tiff. You can always email me at Tiffany at tiffanyharris.net, or you can visit my website at tiffanyharris.net. Yeah. So, on my website, all my services are there: coaching services, mentorship services, speaker services. If you want to be a part of my community, that's all on my website as well. And so, what's coming up next for me? More speaking engagement. I actually spoke on a platform last month that's based in Liberia. So they actually reached out to me again to do another presentation at the end of this month. So I'll be speaking on that platform again for Liberia this month. My third book will be published the end of August, so I'll be traveling to Chicago for a gala, so that book is coming up. And then in September, like I mentioned, I do have the brunch that is happening as well, which all women are welcome to be a part of.
Wonderful. I can see you're doing extraordinary things, and God's definitely transformed you to what you were called to be. What you are doing right now is extraordinary for women, also for yourself. In the day, it's, what we're doing is better than yourself. Through the service you provide, because it makes you a better human being and a better person, and also connecting women to people, someone like you. Who has a story that can help them overcome this situation to become better women as well. So, Miss Tiffany Harris, it's been an honor to interview you, to talk to you, get you more in depth. We'll definitely see each other next Saturday, Office Cafe 40. Woo, I'm excited. I'm excited already. So I'm excited to see you again in person. Also, if you're a fan of Tiffany Harris, your supporter, please come on, support her next Saturday. She sells her book. Also, maybe talk about her event she's doing. So get to know her more. And also, all that's going to be participating. It's going to be a powerful event. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, don't want to miss this event next Saturday. Like I said, go get know Tiffany. Go on services for those who need coaching, mentoring, especially in the summer season right now. So a lot of people are not off working and just enjoying themselves. You need a mentor. You need some coaching to take to the next level in the second half of the year, 2023. Tiffany is one of the people that you can talk to and count on regarding that. So, Miss Tiffany, thank you so much for joining us and we can make this work virtually today. And I will see you next Saturday in person. So, have a good rest of the Saturday.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you for the opportunity.
You're definitely welcome. Have a good one.
All right, you too. Take care.
All right.